Sonic Review Productions brings you classic entertainment in a modern world and an vintage manner with a cast to keep the golden age of radio alive and a day in the life of Hollywood 1940s. With the voices of Dominique Breckenridge as Betty Gray, Jasmine Lofton as Rachel Ellis Hagan, Tony Ballard as Mason Davis, and Tamara Solomon as Pike Anderson. It is our pleasure to present to you an all-new season with new laughs, new episodes, new...
Safety pins!
Excuse me. Now, we have new laughs, new episodes, new
challenges.
You know what?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, while the rest of the cast is in a scuffle, let me entertain you with my tap dance.
Anderson!
What did I say about...
Oh, and now, ladies and gentlemen, on with the show. Whew! She slapped the taste out of my mouth. I mean, saliva just got jacked.
I think I'm gonna have to go to the dentist. My tap shoes!
You have no business tap dancing anyway, Anderson. You're a reporter. Leave the soft shoe to Eleanor Powell.
Then why don't you leave the entertaining to Josephine Baker?
What the? Did you just let me get my...
Someone call the doctor. I think this calls for an x-ray and don't send Mel blank. That didn't work too well last time.
And now, folks, now that you can hear that I'm alive and well, which is no small feat considering the length of Betty's nails, A Day in the Life of presents an episode tonight, moving onward. And without further delay, let's head over to the swimming pool at the house on a sunny street where Anderson is writing up a story. On a body of water. Oh no, Norma, not again. Wait, what era are we in? It could be Jay Gatsby. It did say sunny and not sunset, right? Oh well, come along, gang, off we go. Pike! Pike! Here I am.
Mason, where have you been? I called you almost an hour ago.
Look, it took me only 20 minutes to get here through that mob of security out front. I thought you said you were going to leave my name at the gate.
I did.
And?
It left. Listen, I can't help it if your name doesn't hold any weight with security.
Dennis Hagen is lifting up to about 100 pounds these days.
Huh?
Listen, why did you call me up here? To make fun of me or to see how fast I can run through that pack of hounds at the gate?
You mean the dogs chased you too?
Yes, that's where the rest of the hour was spent, up at a tree.
So, that's why your pant leg is ripped.
Like, please. The thread is enough as it is. That dog held onto my pants like it was bacon grease. What?
Mason, have you been eating at Grease Junction Function again? With the double bacon, hold the lettuce and tomato and slap the bread on the side?
Grease must have slipped from my hands. Look, don't look at me like that, Pike. In my profession, you have to investigate all foods. How else can you tell your clients what not to eat?
That's it, brother. Deal me out. Did you bring those journals I asked you about or not?
I sure did. I put them in this bacon grease.
Mason, you didn't? Mason, what am I supposed to do with soggy sheets?
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Mason, look at this. There's grease dripping from the tablets like a bun. I can't... Get back, you hound. Don't stop. You're tearing up my... No, don't eat that. My story. That mutt ate my story. Mason, now look what you did.
What I did? I didn't eat your story.
No, you ate the bacon. You must have been lapping it up like a rabid dog. Look at the way that dog tore into that tablet. Like he hadn't had a bite in weeks.
Hey, I've heard that line before. Isn't there a joke in there that goes with that?
Yes. Look, Bruno. The guy with his slip showing has all the bacon.
Huh? Wait, no. Down, watch those loafers. It took me 8 months to save up enough bottle top. But no, Jay, Wilder, anybody. In these times, it's okay to skip over to the next decade for some help. Bottle tops and loafers are hard to come by. Down, bro! Down!
Want to get away? No, ladies and gentlemen, you haven't tuned in to that other radio program, Escape. And this isn't an Orson Welles interruption. This is just your average day girl with a bit of useful advice direct from me to you. There are times in every person's life when the hectic routine seems to knock the spontaneity right from under you, but not with the new tires from Excursion. With Excursion tires, you'll take your family and car on a smooth oasis of a ride. The newly designed rubber makes for a happy tire and a happy driver. Nothing but smiles on your face when you take the Excursion tires for a spin. Is this a new car? Your wife will ask. With Excursion tires, it will be. Stop in and drive out with Excursion tires today. But not before we listen in on the cast at A Day in the Life of. Take it away, Hollywood.
Betty, why couldn't you have just hired a young moving company to move all your stuff into your new house?
Rachel, must I teach you everything? Don't you know what those moving men look like? The advertisement always shows a lean figure, polished nails, and a curl just to the side. But in reality, what shows up to your door? A bulging waistline, sticky fingers, and a receding hairline all the way down his back.
What difference does it make what they look like?
Rachel, get out of my way. I can move this couch up the steps myself. You've been with Dennis too long. Honest!
All right, so a less than attractive pair of men came to move your furniture in. Big deal. What does doing this yourself accomplish? You're stuck doing all the work.
That's what you think, my dear. But what you don't know is that in the house down the street happens to hold a group of college boys, fit-figured and ready to graduate.
Should have known. Betty, what do you want with college boys?
Is she kidding? I may not have went to college, dearie, but I went to school just the same.
That's not what I mean, Mae West. I mean, why college boys? Everyone knows women mature faster than men.
Rachel, get out of my way. I got a couch to move.
Here, I'll help.
No. I want you to sit right here on the steps and think about what you just said.
Think. If I thought about what I said, I never would have said yes to Dennis. College boys.
Rah, rah, sis boom bah. Swing your partner with the tra-la-la.
Pike! Is that a pom-pom in your hand? And where did you get that cheerleading get-up?
Now, Rachel, have you thought about the awful things you... Hey, Anderson, where did you get my outfit?
I snatched it from your wardrobe the other night when you asked Rachel and I to help you move.
Why?
Because you said you were moving down the street from the college house.
Betty, is that why you're wearing that striped umbrella as a skirt and a wool scarf as a sweater?
For your information, yes. I spent 2 weeks bribing that cheerleading costume out of the wardrobe department at the studio. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to bribe an outfit from Sam the Ham? All of California went dry. I bought up every bun, pickle, mayonnaise, ham, and cheese product they had from here to the state line. Even now, I still smell bacon grease.
Come on, man. I've taken 3 showers in a tub. Don't tell me I still smell like bacon.
Then there must be another reason why that trail of dogs seemed to be following you from up the road.
I thought something seemed funny. See, I could hear paws trailing me, right? But every time I turned around, the dogs were looking the other way. That joke's on me, folks.
What are you doing here anyway? I didn't ask you to help me move. I can't have any men lingering around. You'll scare off the guys helping me move.
Then they must be awfully thin because I don't see anything but air and wind.
How dare you show your face here after what you put me through this morning?
What happened?
I called Mason at home and asked him to run over to my house and grab my writing tablets from the table on my front porch. My story was to be handed in today. I had everything ready to go until I received a phone call this morning for a final assignment to add to my piece. I knew I promised Betty I'd help her move today and was in such a rush I left the major write-up to my piece on the porch table.
You mean you finally got a standalone assignment?
Yup. The story this morning was the final installment of the 3-piece article to be featured in Good Health magazine.
Good Health magazine? Are gunshots in the back in fashion this season?
What?
You've been reading too many books.
Somebody has to.
Was that
Not you, Betty. Then, Pike, whose body was that in the pool?
The body in the... Oh, that was Susan Jensen, the head model over the Fillmore agency.
Susan Jen.
Mason, where are you going?
Back to the house! Back to the swimming pool! I hope Susan likes bacon grease!
Oh, brother. That girl's here again with more information for my friends. For a trip, ride, or travel, the Excursion Tires will guarantee you a smooth journey. No bumps, cracks, or curb will slow you down around the block or around town. The Excursion Tires make your car feel like it's gliding on air. So stop in and ride out with your new Excursion Tires today. And now back to the broadcast.
Will do, Mr. Baxter. All right, Rachel. We can go catch that movie now.
Did you get everything squared away?
Sure did. Full-page spread, edited, and ready to print.
How'd you manage to rewrite the entire 3-part piece in a matter of hours is beyond me.
I didn't rewrite that story. I came up with another piece all its own. Inspired by Mason, How to Make Bacon Cologne. Even managed to snap a photo of Mason's mouth wrapped around that bacon sandwich through the window of Grease Junction Function.
Oh no. Did he see you?
Are you kidding? His eyes were snapped so tight with every bite, he wouldn't have been able to see the back of his eyelids.
Well, I'm glad it all worked out. Hope the same can be said for Betty and her furniture. It looks like it might rain, and I don't think her furniture will dry when wet.
The way the boys took off when Betty walked in, I'm sure they moved the furniture in no time.
Did you get a load of her when she walked down the block and the way the boys reacted to her "Have you got a light" routine? The way she started laughing with her neck cracked all back, all you could see was the back of her throat.
Yeah, and she doesn't even smoke. No furniture, with or without rain. I don't think Betty's too concerned about it one way or another.
No, she's having too good of a time. As a matter of fact, I could have sworn I saw her from the window when I was waiting for you in the lobby.
In the lobby? But that was Firefly Duck.
Yeah, the wind must have caught her under the umbrella when the college crowd tossed her up around the post office.
Post office?
Airmail.
Leave it to Betty to find a new way to send a letter.
Well, here we are, in front of the theater. One ticket for... Pike?
Don't worry, I've got it, Rachel. 2 tickets for the Philadelphia story, please.
The Philadelphia story with Cary Grant? But Pike, I thought we were going to go see The Letter with Betty Davis.
I figured a film about how to save a romance would do you more good than a film about how to murder one. You seem to be serving the sentence out without Betty's help.
Did it show in my face?
Showed in your wallet. It was empty.
Thanks, Pike. You're a pal. Would I be asking too much to buy some popcorn? There's nothing like walking into a theater and getting a good whiff of bacon?
With the bun on the side?
Mason!
Mason, is that you? What are you doing standing behind the Rex Ingram cutout from The Thief of Baghdad?
I'm trying to disguise myself. The owners kicked me out. Twice. He said there's a no-dog policy. I tried to tell him that the pack of hounds weren't mine, but one sniff of the bacon, he wouldn't believe me. So he threw me out before the dogs could attack him. You know, I felt like I was being banned from the Woolworth or something.
So this Rex Ingram cutout will get you inside the theater?
I don't see why not. A lady's already asked me for my autograph.
Weak glasses?
Hyperopia.
Farsighted.
Oh. Well, Jeannie, lead the way.
Mason, you might want to grant that wish now. There's a pack of hounds racing behind us. And Anger theater owner with a chain in his hand, and I don't think it's to his own pocket watch.
Looks like I'm in for a they drive by night kind of day after all. If I would have known that, I would have went straight home and watched Pinocchio.
Watch. Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm. Dennis Nose is quite the cosmetic phenomenon on a daily basis.
Woohoo! Good night, everybody.
The voices you heard in tonight's broadcast were provided by Jasmine Jazzy Lofton as Rachel Ellis Hagan, Tamara Solomon as Pike Anderson, me, myself, and I, Tony Ballard as Mason Davis, and the wonderful Dominique Breckenridge as Betty Gray, reminding you that all the women's wardrobe worn in tonight's broadcast were provided by her line, Dominique Project Collection.
And Dan the Lights Off wants to thank you for tuning in to our broadcast. Remember to subscribe to our Dominique Review YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us at Dominique Review on Twitter, and share us with others before we bring you an all-new episode next week. Be sure to tune in with your family and friends here at our YouTube broadcasting channel, Dominique Review. This has been a Dominique Review production. Good night, everybody. That's a wrap.
Oh, no. Sorry. Thanks, Pat. Okay. It's been a long time. Thanks, Pike. You're a real pal. I would be pushing it if... Would I be pushing it if I asked to...
Cut. I'm almost finished, so go ahead and keep going. I brought it out.
Okay. Mason?
Version tires, let's get it. Hyperobia.
Oh, wait.
Hyperopia.
Hyperopia. All right.
Hyperopia.
Hyperopia. Got it.
Hyperopia?
One more time. One more time.
Weak glasses.
Weak glasses?
Hyperopia.